Okay, good day class. See, today we are going to be looking at the chlorination of alkane. I just want to show you basic step that you can chlorinate an alkane. Now, one thing you must know is this: the alkane, they are very saturated. That means they have only one single bond, not like the alkenes and the alkynes. The alkenes have double bond, the alkynes have triple bond. But the alkane has only single bond. Hence, they are saturated. They hardly undergo reaction. But a type of reaction that the alkane undergo is substitution reaction. Now, an important aspect of substitution reaction is chlorination, where chlorine or the halogen react with an alkane to form various substances. So today we are going to look at the substances that are formed when chlorine reacts with an alkane. Now, the first member of the alkane, which we all know, is methane. Now, today, methane is going to be reacting with chlorine. But before methane does this, something needs to happen. This chlorine molecule needs to be splitted. Now, what can only split this chlorine molecule is your ultraviolet light. The UV light can only split this chlorine molecule to give two atoms or two ions of chlorine. Now, when this happens, one of these chlorine molecules can then attack this methane to form CH3. Then hydrochloric acid will be liberated. This is due to the fact that when this one attacks this carbon, this molecule, hydrogen is given up, and hydrogen combined with this chlorine to give an hydrochloric acid. Now, this is the first step, and this is called the initializing stage of chlorination, where this the beginning stage. Now, this CH3, in the second step, this CH3 will react with another chlorine molecule. Well, now, something that happened in this form will also happen here, where UV light will break this chlorine molecule down to give CH2Cl plus HCl. Now, you find out that there's a displacement of the molecule of methane here, where hydrogen has been released and chlorine attacked to it to give hydrochloric acid. Now, the third stage that you are going to be looking at is this one reacting again with chlorine molecule, where CH2Cl plus Cl2, this hydrogen will be displaced, give you CHCl2 plus HCl. Now, there's another stage, which is the fourth stage. This compound that is formed will also react to another chlorine molecule. Now, we are taking it step by step. We are going to our target. There's something that we are targeting. We want to get something. Now, this one will also react with another chlorine molecule. Now, the hydrogen here will be displaced, leaving with just carbon. Then, Cl. This chlorine will be added to this to be 3. While one chlorine is remaining, if we should use this formula, that chlorine remaining will attack the hydrogen, giving HCl. Now, the last stage of chlorination is where trichloromethane or carbon trichloride trichloromethane will react with chlorine to give, now observe, one carbon, no hydrogen to be displaced. This chlorine molecule will also split to give two compounds, two molecules of chlorine, where one will react with this one to give Cl4 plus, remaining only one chlorine. Now, this chlorine that is remaining will be given out. Now, if we should check, one carbon, 3 chlorine plus 2 chlorine will give you 5 chlorine. Now, this one plus this one, it therefore means that this is the last stage of chlorination, because no hydrogen can be replaced again. All the hydrogen has been replaced, and there's an emission of chlorine molecule. What we are interested in today is this last one, this one and this one. We are only interested in this one. We are not interested in these two. If it is so, it therefore means that we need to talk more about this one. Now, this compound that is formed is tetrachloromethane. or carbon tetrachloride. This is tetrachloromethane. This is what is formed, tetrachloromethane. While this one is trichloromethane. This is trichloromethane, this one. While this one is your dichloromethane. Now, this trichloromethane and this tetrachloromethane are very unique. But this dichloromethane is also called chloroform. You can also call this one chloroform. Since we are dealing with chlorination, therefore mean that we are talking about chlorine. But if we are talking about bromination, we are talking about bromine. If we are talking about iodination, we are talking about iodine. And if we want to put this thing in this format, it will no longer be chloroform. If we are talking about iodine, to be iodoform or bromoform. So these are the important reactions of chlorination of the alkane. Don't forget, UV light is necessary to cause this reaction. Second thing that you must never forget is that for every important reaction that is formed, hydrochloric acid is given up. Secondly, what you must know is this: it is only CH3Cl that can undergo combustion reaction. This one cannot undergo combustion reaction. This is because the carbon to hydrogen that is in this place, the ratio of carbon to hydrogen is not much for carbon dioxide and water to be formed during combustion. So it is only this compound that can undergo combustion when it comes to chlorination. The last three cannot undergo combustion. Thank you. I remain Kingsley. My name is Omon.